Herald of the Night. We are everything. You don't believe me? Check it out. We come in every flavour going, from giant smurfs to techno priests. Now that for inquisitorial might. I am Smurfius Prime. That is a shame that is not actually a character. Ow, someone hasn't actually done that. Just gone and made a giant smurf. And call them Smurfius Prime. That'd be worth it. Just that one joke. Just that one joke. Just call him Giant Smurf and call him Smurfius Prime. But then again, I don't think that would only be more of a Transformers joke, to be honest. Now that I think about it. Still would be hilarious, though. Nickname of the Ultramarines, the Smurfs. No idea why. They just get called the Smurfs. Probably because they're blue. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. It is the 41st millennium, and there is only war. For a long time. Not really that secret.
We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
And they wonder why they have troubles. Sao, let's go! But yeah, it's not really a secret war, given how many people know about the Inquisitors. So you can't really claim a secret war on that one. We hunt in the shadows, and then blow up entire streets, small cities. I'm sure they're in the shadow though. I mean, it's like a giant, this demolition derby with these guys. So I can't really say it's very hard to say that they hunt in shadows. Alright, let's go blow some more people up. We are here, and we have got weekly glory. For the glory. Oh. Okay, so we got Ordos. And that's what we checked out at the end of the last stream. We checked out and found out that this guy does not exist in the regular one. He only exists in this campaign. Hereticus I don't like. What about Hereticus? What do you give me in the end? Oh, Rebel and Heretic enemies. Auto Malleus. There's all demons, could be handy. And Xenos. Yeah, Tyranny do appear a lot of missions. See, Siege. Wow, for level 31 map. Level 32 map. I have a lot of damage. I'm gonna get hurt a lot. That's fine. What you guys got? Eldar. Wow, they don't let you do these missions until you're much higher level. You guys are easier. Alright, no. Love it. Let's make these better. Nastier. Yeah, I should get plenty of glory for this one. Let's go terminate some dudes. For the Emperor! And hopefully I don't die horribly. Because that might actually happen. But that's fine. I am a member of the Hidden Inquisitorial Division. Yes. Victory for the Emperor. Yeah. What? That'll be interesting. It's the first one of these I've ever done. It's annoying that the Xenos guy is probably the more likable person. It's a little too high leveled. Ooh.
Electrospectral scanning revealed multiple entry nodes to the mnemonic network. Locate cogitator stations to gain access. May the Omnisire guide your hand.
Nice. Let's go, boys. We have a war win. Roar. Nyong. taint will not save you. Come on, big robot. Oh, booger. This guy's stomping them. I don't think these guys just run out and attack. Just destroying everything. The big one! Got him! This guy was well worth the points. Come on, big Robo. Mr. Roboto. I'm mine.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Action required, action
Reconnaissance force
required.
relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
At your command.
Not sure what happened there, but very cool. Boom, 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 boom. Get 'em!
I said charge!
I said charge!
Accessing the safe.
Point of entry.
Thank you.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Binaric extraction complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station.
Now you'll pay, scum!
We are.
At your command!
Good grief, we're just destroying them. Yeah, I could be fighting with Baron Force, but who cares? I've got these guys, and quite frankly, they do more damage.
For the Emperor, now you'll pay, scum!
Wait.
Hey, scum!
I'm just wiping them out.
Die!
For the Emperor! Now I just... There you go. Just refresh a new one.
Ready to fight!
Yes! And if I can remember how to turn my there you go, I remember how to turn my screen around. I got that in the end.
Charge, I said! Charge!
What are you doing?
On charge! I said charge!
He's not exactly a...
If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining.
No, because, Pinky and Perky there just obliterate them.
Take it like a man, guardsman! Die, maggots! Die!
Ogrum.
Ready to fight.
Chaos, maybe? Swarm? Nurgle. Reload.
I'm attempting to play.
Point of entry.
Move! Move!
I will come up.
Binaric extraction complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station.
Take it like a man, guardsman!
I am to do that and heal up. Ow, I don't know.
For the Emperor!
Hammer fist, flamethrowers. You know what? That guy just
Your
went
command!
do and just proceeded to beat the ever living Chufsy out of them all. He is fantastic.
For the Emperor!
Your actions were lost.
Take it like a man, guardsman!
This is like mulched them. I only just have to heal a little bit. Just heal up. Overload.
For the Emperor! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Rogue Summoner destroyed.
Ready to fight!
Free. Because I can.
Take it like a man, guardsman!
Oh, wow. I don't really know what they keep doing when they do that, but it's ridiculous. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, chest. I turned around because in the past I've taken a chest and then bad things happened.
For the Emperor!
I mean, it's just getting absolutely wailed on. I'm not gonna grab that just yet. We'll grab this shrine first.
Ready to fight!
Roar.
On for the Emperor!
Even if I do look like I got the power cone run through me. Claim everything. Leave no loot behind. Or enemies for that matter.
Now you'll pay, scum! Charge!
Ooh, big boy.
Charge!
Ooh.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Move! Move!
Let him have it. Go me. Go my boys. My mecha's way better than theirs.
At your command!
Again, these guys are really, really old. But really powerful. That's the thing with their tech. This is the tech. It's old, but powerful. Anyway, let's grab the last bit of data. Ah.
I'm attempting to play.
Point of entry.
Die, maggots, die!
And grab.
Objectives are met. All data sermons are now in inquisitorial custody. Praise the Omnisire.
For the Emperor!
Wipe them all out. Okay. Excellent. You'll fight with us the rest of the day, right? No, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. But, you're a good fighter. Do we get to go home too? No. Well, that was easy enough. We just gained a load of points and walked away with it. Yeah, I got weekly glory. Apparently I got a relic signium and a really nice looking plasma gun. I'll say at level 30, so extra perk slot. Point. Inoculators, 2 faster skill points. And then rewards from the Holy Ordos came through for the actual completion of the mission. So we just picked up a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, that's better. Straight up improvement. Jesus. I lose one summoning slot, but these do give some nice. Yeah, this gives some nice points, to be honest. If I got the cash, I might put that in the. Well, that's +1 quality, but lower weapon. The cash, I might just pop this into the thingy to get it upgraded. Make it better. Characters as an extra perk slot. Okay. And that's good for him, because one of the things he has. Let's see. Logic, bionics, self-repair. Oh. I like that. Yep. So I get that one pumped up. Alright, 2 more passives. Arranged combat is practically ran out. There's virtually nothing left inside here to get. This also has a lot of offensive points available. Let's see, bonus for every 1% reserves. I got that. Yeah. I need 14 points spent in here. That's for the Vanguard. That's the destroyers. Well, I don't think there's anything for the big guy. Let's put it in. I have a single point in physical attack, so I don't physically attack anybody. I run up and beat people up. Oh, apparently I've unlocked enough points in the radical to earn the radical path. Yep, experience gain faster. Why not? my morality is... yeah. Let's switch my... so I can now use all these. That's why I can do them. This one unlocks radical perks. All the way up here unlocks Soul Harvest Ritual, Blood Focus and Radical... Radical Isvanism? Okay. Unlock Demon Forge item in... and... I want to get the cool, really cool stuff. Same time, I didn't improve this guy's tech tree because this affects my main, my main let's play as well. As does this, so I only got all this lot. No, we will salvage that one just to keep both these up a bit. Okay. Values. 90 to 118 damage. I can go reroll that one. Or was it this one I wanted? Yeah. You know what? If I reroll this one, because it had slightly less damage than this. Okay, now it has way more damage than him. I don't think it has the overheat. Overheat. I can't pump up the level, I haven't got anywhere near enough money for that. I was going to have the other gun, but I've just made this one superior in every way. And we keep our summoning slots. Yep, so he's number 4. Wow. That fist. Enemy attacks, Prosper Gun, Flamer. You know what, I built this guy for being up close and smacky. And you know what, I'm gonna keep that. Up close and smacky. Tis there to smack. I'm tempted to... if I get another better gun, I may look at swapping these two over. So where do I get them? Thingy, so that... yep, he's got lots of stuff. I can't afford any of this stuff. Dear God, it's expensive. Captain! Oh no. Not my fault, everything got really expensive. That's better. That's way better. I somehow do not think I'm going to find one better than what I've got. That's better. Yeah. 13 something capacity. You know what? This orange one is better. Yeah, I know I'm selling these things by hand slowly, but I have had things I don't want to sell. Okay, we have that one. Then we'll level up. Okay, now it's all the rest. Boop, boop, boop. Right, onwards. Offwards. To a new sector. I just want to do one of those missions for the fun of it. So we have the Smuggler's Den mission now. Let's go blapper some smugglers. We're in story mode. Challenge mode we've up to 30. And in story mode we absolutely decimate them. At some point we'll do Chaos Undivided. Yeah, probably after this mission to be honest. If I'm being totally honest, brutally honest, we'll probably do after this mission. I've got a bit of a thing about doing the DLC stuff and all the extra stuff before I even think of doing the main stuff. Which is great, because then I walk in with like a character so powerful he just stomps his way through the main quests. Because they don't level up to match. The story expects me to be this level and to have done this quickly. I went and did everything. So technically speaking, the level should really match your own. That's the thing they should do. I'm guessing you just summoned.
Now comes the hard part. You will need to make these unworthy Imperial subjects reveal the location of the Savant.
I don't have time to deal with prisoners and interrogations.
Noospheric analysis shows various cogitators in the area, all properly cleansed and maintained.
Good suggestion. Those machines are probably being actively used by these rebels to conduct the operations. They might provide the information I need.
Yeah. We now have everyone available. I'm not entirely sure what I just did. A lot of explosions happened, a lot of people just dropped dead very quickly. What's with these purple things?
A regrettable loss.
Be careful, Inquisitor. The Argus shows several patrols moving around in the target area.
I see, it fires the shots, it ricochets off and hits people. Good to know. So that's what they're all about. And these purple ones are the patrols. Don't tell me about on the side thing, what on the Savant. The patrols mean nothing to me. Oh dear. Just spawn new ones. That's the thing, you see, I don't really have to care too much. I can spawn in infantry.
Keep your distance from those barrels. One careless shot and the whole area will go up in flames.
Now you just want me to shoot it. Shoot it. Okay, now you just want me to do this. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Yay. Ba-dum. I do not know why they're doing that. We will melt through the walls. Yeah, ricochets a lot. That's gonna be very handy for horde runs where they got little weaklings. This does not fire fast enough to actually overheat. I like to point that out. This gun does not fire fast enough to overheat.
Watch out, Inquisitor. Those towers will alert the nearby troops.
Entrance is redundant. If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining. The soothing sound of silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to silence thee again. Wow, that's good. Where the hell? What's up here?
Teleport beacon in range.
Nice. Don't need it. This gun is actually better than I thought, because it hits and ricochets and hits everything around it.
Activation sounds initialized.
I don't have to move. Or do anything for that matter.
Cogitator data is fragmented. Crypto litanies are remarkably well versed for those unskilled in the tech mysteries.
Can you decipher it?
A larger sample would exponentially lower the estimated time cost of the procedure.
So much for a surgical strike. I will clear the areas and access the other cogitators.
Yep, and we shall do so. Ooh, you dropped a load of good blues. Yoink. So you just run up here, and then you use this, go whoop whoop. Ta-da! And then you're all the way back here. Which was a bit of a moot point, because quite frankly it didn't go that far. Whee!
An alarm signal. Really? You are too late. And it's gone. Now, where was I?
I love that. It's like, an alarm signal. Now.
Smash the tyrant!
Hey. I'd love to use those more, but they are so limited in their ability to shoot. It's ridiculous.
I am the Emperor's wrath.
And the Fury. But mostly his wrath. I think I made his thing goes into psycho mode. Anyone else want to spawn out while we're here? No? No, no one else? Fine. You don't hear that. I'm back to that one, so we also do two at once then. Ooh, big crowd. You're just demolishing everything. Again, this weapon doesn't fire fast enough to actually overheat. Looks like this goes up. Ah, I should have gone that way to go all the way up there. Oh well, let's backtrack all the way back. Oh no, flames! Looks like they're putting in completely useless traps to try and stop me. Blech. I think I need one of those guys. Thank you. Grab those, run off. There are no more patrols available to help you.
Blessed destruction. An alarm signal. Really? You are too late. The soothing sound of silence. And it's gone. Now, where was I?
Blapping things.
Teleport beacon in range.
Anything else in here? I'm not hit the beacon just yet because I haven't actually, done what I need to do, which is get the data. But every bit of money helps. We don't actually, because we don't actually get paid. Anyone says they actually get paid is a bit of a, is lying.
Locate this ancient machine.
Oh, the fabricators. Targeting the attached data writer. Wafer is clearly just an unofficial term to describe a long-extinct Xenos race. I have only found passing references to them in the infotomes. Employ services of the Magos to analyze Xenos relics for them. Of Necron technology millions of years ago and try to reverse engineer it. Yeah, that would be smart, to be honest.
Still no data on the location of the person of interest. Located an infotome tagged Fabricatus and Requillery, though.
That unique term again. What could you find out about them?
Data serfs recently finished combing through the material. Warning, 99.9% speculation.
Give me a summary.
The Fabricatus were a Xenos race, confined to the Caligari sector. Extinct for several millions of standard years. Hypothesis, based on Fabricatus archaeofragments. These Xenos tried to adapt Necron technology, with no significant result.
You don't know that. Okay, they're extinct and not here anymore, could be saying they didn't succeed, but still. I love that I'm just like not paying attention whatsoever. I'm just like going, oh yes, the machines are going, and I'm wiping out everything in sight. Put them back here. So have a quick wipe out this area in the south. Scroll round and we'll wipe out the north. I'm very meticulous. I like to get everything. Ouch.
An alarm signal. Really? You are too late.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, it's not gonna help. I never activated that before. Run! Okay, well, we're back here. That means it's straight up on north. that now, so I get the stuff. Straight run north. They did get wiped out. No, sorry, I'm just going the wrong way then. I'm about to do the same thing again. It's left, then north. These would be better if you could aim the camera up more. I don't know why it's so far aimed so far down. Quick, Mr. Roboto, to me! Do that.
If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining. The soothing sound of silence.
Depends on what's going on in the silence, to be honest. Yo, given what your current profession is, I'd have thought you'd have been... Okay, I like... Slightly like the energy tendrils.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
Right, that did. Transcriber skull. Transcript. Interesting.
Encrypted business transaction and financial correspondence analyzed between local subjects and a person with the name tag Savant. Astra Telepathica codes identify the system and the world where the messages originated.
Then we have what we were looking for. It's time to pay a visit to this savant.
Be prepared for anything, Inquisitor. The Savant has a fearsome reputation in my circles.
Hopefully the agents of the Ordos have a similar reputation in your circles.
I don't like that I'm ignoring this entirely while I have a conversation. Anything actually happening? Not really. But there's a big battle going on. Meh. Meh. It's a battle. Just a battle. Nothing that we care concerned about. $31. Now I have a photosphere pattern, apparently. Right. Was there some more constructive destruction? All the constructs, so many constructs. Yeah. Yep, take that. Start looking at these things. Let's make them more dangerous to actually get rid of. Oh, intel. I don't care about that, to be honest. I'm high enough level as it is, and I don't need... any more stuff, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, better quality, but I've got better stats. So So let's just sell it all. Ah, we gotta talk to her anyway to get the next mission.
Did you verify the coordinates we had for that mysterious savant?
I did, Inquisitor. It is on Dvorgov, a quarantine world still infested by tyrannids which could spell trouble. Speaking of trouble, there is also an astropathic transmission for you from an Inquisitor of the Ordo Malleus.
I'm Inquisitor Corax, a demon hunter of the Ordo Malleus, and I require your immediate attention. We need your assistance in a most important matter. Find me and my stronghold in the Ventus system. Corax out.
Okay.
Change of plans, Inquisitor?
No. If you ask me, the Daemon Hunters are a secretive branch of the Inquisition, with an exaggerated sense of self-importance. Corax can wait. I must find the savant first.
Ooh. He's going, nope, don't care about you. You're not. Okay. Now I did say I would do Chaos Undivided. Preferably before we get away. Actually, wouldn't make a difference, to be fairly honest. It's worth money. So, we would do Chaos Undivided. Quarantine World, that's your thing. That's where he wants me to go. We are killing Chaos guys, so this would make sense. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's wipe out the Chaos Undivided boys. Again. And we'll do it again in the third, when I do the other two characters. Mostly to see how they change their wording when they use as different people. Do-do-do-do-do.
Tech Priest, I'm in the Underhive to investigate the case of mass disappearances. Talk to me.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbites operatives have been analyzed. The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the area? Until now, only the Underhivers have been affected, but the abductions are beginning to threaten the stability of the Hive itself.
Huh.
We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data diagnostic litanies.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
I'm coming for you.
I am the Emperor's wrath.
Quite frankly, these guys are going to be toasted. And I get the place back. Thing is, the more people we have on boat, we're just like annihilating them. Yep, I have enough points for a lot of points for anything else. That's fine because of the perks we're getting, we are increasing our damage output. Sacred murder. There you go. Forsaken Worm Collar. I took my eyes on him. I was busy shooting the thingies, and it kind of big boy here just walked over and punched him in the head. Went, no, enough of this rubbish. Go away. And the fight's like just ignoring the bombs and just like tanking it to the face. It's like, yeah. I can't be bothered about this, but frankly, I'm not. Rolling, 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 destroying the covens. Ah, see, this is where this thing's multi-hit thing is very handy because it hits them. Don't know what happened there. That was like a... just went, no. Oh. I think we can really take this thing. Can we? No.
Reconnaissance ritual completed. 3 locations identified with the highest likelihood of yielding further intelligence. Praise the Omnissiah.
You can try. Me. What's this? I don't have to. It's not going well for you, is it? My little murder squad here is just doing a job for me. Sure, there you go. I hope it was your liking. That's why I'm not too bothered about these guys, because the damage I put on these things is ridiculous.
Data agnostics are becoming extremely difficult due to interference, but there is a high probability of harmful devices in your vicinity.
Your calculations are correct, but late. Again.
Activating penitent circuits on the data serfs for their sluggish processing.
Teleport beacon in range.
Yeah, that's the only thing down this way. Oh, boop. We got battered. Horribly so.
Somebody will pay for this techno-barbaric.
Why? Where's the one who got rid of him? Oh, I did lose my other 2 guys. There we go. Ooh, shrine. Did you seriously think anything was going to come from you actually trying to do that? Fight that thing? You can try. You're not going to get very far, but you can try. Unleash the holy hell.
Execution protocol initiated.
I think I did this last time. I actually had to run around a lot more as the Saiyan Inquisitor. This Inquisitor, not so much. looks like I actually did the thing. Mind read. Bring to the furnace.
There is nothing else to learn here. The corruption seems to seep into the depths of the Underhive. I must press on.
There's nothing to learn here, but more to loot. Come on, dude, we're only like 2/3 of the map. Look, further to go still. Man, you can't just like leave these guys running around. How would you feel if we wandered off, did the main quest thing, and didn't come back for these guys? Pretty lousy. If I get a new gun that's better than this, and I have like 2 slots on it, I'm moving him. I'm moving Roboto Boy to a new slot so he can keep. Not that I'm going to need to change guns this way, because this is like destroying everything. I still would like the ability to send these guys forward to attack. See? If I had come down here, I would not have leveled up. You know, No. No praying for death today, please.
Tech Priest, you failed to mention that the Hive scum were preparing an ambush.
Encounter with the enemy is by definition the mark of a higher level of intelligence.
I prefer not to walk into traps. Next time, warn me in advance.
Affirmative.
And we clear the map. Ba-da-da-da! Whee! We just destroyed them. That wasn't a fight. That was a one-sided slaughter fest. Very one-sided. I don't think they actually didn't do any enough damage to actually do anything to me, to be honest. And loot quality I don't think was high enough. Yeah. It's only come 100, but that's about it. None of the stuff's good enough, though. Fabricated. Oh, I can't got stun grenade attached. You know, let's put the scat field on. It's got slightly better points. There we go. All this stuff's rare. Uncommon Mastercraft. Weird. Common Mastercrafters rare. Artificer relics. You'd think blue would be higher up the scale. Nice. We also have point. There you go. The Abandoned Forge. It is going to be destroyed so quickly, so effortlessly. Purge the chaos Heretics are here. We'll purge them, my dear. Purge the forge, heretics, my dear. Purge them all, my dear.
I've arrived at the location. This must be the lair of the cult.
Foul, lying heretics. Their blight must be undone. Purge them all.
I keep getting that one all the way around. Purge them all. Yeah, it's not going to be an issue. See, this is why I'm not concerned. My mech boys are just tearing through them. That would be impressive if I could. Probably can actually. Well, I'm a tech please. I don't really know what my limits are. Nice. This is just... We come to destroy you all. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Ba-doop, boom, boom, ba-doop, boom, boom. Feeling hot, hot, hot. No. Not really.
Your actions were illogical.
I think this guy feels like that close range. He's an overdrive node. He's now destroying everything in sight. Ben's gotta clear everything out. I don't know if I sounds like I'm hardly paying attention now.
The prisoners were here, but I was too late. There are no survivors left. May the Emperor give me the strength to avenge them.
Ooh. Yes, the prisoners are no longer here anymore. We shall avenge them. With the Emperor's holy light, we shall do it. Unleash chaos! Ah. No, great thing. Why would a brain be a thing? It'd be like cultists only saying unless it's snow. Just destroying them. I don't have to. You didn't get a chance to use this.
Spark of the machine's spirit detected. This abhuman specimen must have kept a cogitator. The possibility of proper litanies being enacted to commune with the machine spirit is merely statistical. Further investigation still recommended.
A cogitator. Yeah. This is a strange development. Stay alert, Tech Priest.
Yes.
I might need your help with data recovery.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
I think the other ones, I don't think he tended to talk too much to the Tech Priest. I think it was more the other guy he talked to. But yeah, we are just romping through this lot. There was a casualty there.
I hope the filtering bionics won't fail again.
How does nerve gas work on a robot? Unless there's organics in there somewhere.
Dozens must have been sacrificed in this slaughterhouse. Life in the Underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact on the functionality of a hive.
Very reassuring. Anything else to report?
Definitely. Augury units sense peculiar energy traces from a cortex circuit. Inquisitor, there is a dysfunctional initiate of the Adeptus Mechanicus among the bodies.
First the servo skulls, now this. Tech Priest, I want a full analysis and report once I am back on the ship.
Further examination of the edifice has brought none of the expected results. We can determine by the electromagnetic and radiometric chance that construct Alpha 04554F, or the monolith, has the uninitiated call it. It is millions of standard years old, but we have been unable to extract any samples from it. Yeah, so they're studying this thing.
Strange. This data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the Tech Priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
This Mega Boy here is just romping through everything. Yeah. Squashed. Level up my Roboto. Level up. All the levels are mine. I don't think I leveled up. No, we did not level up. Darn. Ooh. Okay, need to do stuff. One. What do I even use these on? Put that into supply then. With the other one. And Winters, we must sell to you. You know, I'm beginning to feel you're just like the other guy. You gotta go melee and have like a really powerful melee attack. Well, I haven't built myself too melee and he's got a really good gun. more damage, but you know what? I'm gonna keep the one I've got for now. Talk to Omnicron Arc. Okay. Where's Omnicron Arc? Do I take a mail? Is he in the mailing section? Omnicron Arc. Nope. Oh, you're there.
Tech Priest. I couldn't help but notice that the Tech Priest I found at the Monolith was a member of a requisitional expedition, just like you. They conducted research here, and now the Monolith is stirring. Makes me wonder why these expeditions are always connected to heretical activities. Care to explain?
As you request. Full disclosure is the most logical solution at this point. Everything else hinders efficiency. The Adeptus Mechanicus, much like the Inquisition, includes many factions. The requisitional expeditions served as a cover for the secret operations of our factions.
Elaborate, Tech Priest.
We are the Xenorite, specializing in research into Archaeotech and Xenos relics in the Caligari sector.
Are you confessing to Tech heresy?
Negative, Inquisitor. Several Forge worlds provide discreet support to us. 67.8% of the local Xenorites serve Inquisitors, mostly the ones you call radicals.
Should I find this reassuring? It doesn't mean it is not heresy, only that it could be widespread heresy.
Logical conclusion. Communion with the Cortex records revealed a hexamethic code with the coordinates of the Xenorite base under the Hive. Investigating the location could provide useful data.
Or a meeting with some more wretched cultists.
Both. I'm gonna say it's both. But yep, these guys do. They run around examining Xeno relics. Xenorites examine the Xeno relics. Well, let's face it. They scream, "Oh, it's tech heresy" and all this. I was like, yes, but you cannot defeat your enemy if you do not know your enemy. Until you know the goals of your enemy, you can never defeat them.
Data serves detect 3 locations with faint traces of machine spirit activity. Closer inspection recommended. Marauders defiling the sanctuaries of the Omnissiah need to be eliminated.
Get I'm gonna speedrun this. Probably by bringing like a really high level character into a low level location. So quite frankly, he's just... This guy is just stomping his way through all these guys. It's like, ooh, a word bearer champion. Hell. I leveled up. Nice to see. There's one this way, so... I just stand here. Let's like run forward and kill them all. Yes. The answer to the question was yes. Ooh, a Havoc. Havocs are like heavy weapons types. Among the Chaos Boys. Okay. He just said unleash death and I did just that. See, so going on the map, it's this way.
security door is locked with a code anathema, a primitive but efficient method to bar the mechanics. You should be able to override it.
Essentially, put in the password. I pushed a button. Is this a situation where you get overwhelmed and you can still get crushed even as a high level character? If they can drop enough people on you. Corpse.
What have you learned, Inquisitor?
A wise man learns from the deaths of others. Let's see what this lecture is.
Last words. So anyone that might find this, may the God Emperor have mercy on me. They found me at the furnace and made me attend to the cogitators, which is the only reliable way of communication in the Underhive. May the Messiah forgive me, but I had to do it, even if I am just a lowly menial and I don't even know the proper mechanicals. I made my escape as soon as I could, but they found me. Now I am trapped here. I would rather starve here than suffer the fate of the prisoners. Even in death, I will serve the Emperor, with what little I know. The only leader of the heretics, the first son, knows what they are up to, but there are traitors, Astartes involved. I saw them. I saw Terror incarnate. The main cogitator of the research base is still intact. Use my access litanies. Praise the God Emperor. Praise the God Emperor. The Emperor protects, but a fully loaded bolter doesn't hurt. The way they just destroy is like, I'll beam in, it's like my weapon hits everything. So if you got a strong dude in the middle of a pack of little guys, I can wipe out the little ones before the strong dude drops. Unloading! You must be a Chaos Warrior. No, I am literally an unloading. My job is a loader. I just load and unload stuff. Oh. What my Chaos Warrior like? I didn't say I was.
Time to leave this lovely place. Taste your flesh.
An errand boy of the rotting Emperor. How considerate. I will paint this chamber red with your blood.
Yes. I was supposed to say something, but he's not saying it. Traitor of mankind, within the warp. Apparently, cultists, Chaos Marines are the masters of the cult. Where's the hide in the corner? It was safer. Ah, cogitator. We have disposed of the corpse of the tech priest from the base. There was almost no survivors left after your magnificent arrival. Only a few servitors remain. My disciples are capturing an unbeliever at the furnace. Oh, my disciples captured, who was able to establish proper communication network and erase any records of the monoliths. He will begin his task immediately. Yeah, that'll be the guy we found. He was saying, please forgive me for for the fact that I have essentially messed everything up. If you can cut off an enemy's ability to communicate, you can cut off an enemy's ability to fight. I guess I'm still there. You'd think I'd detonate all sorts, but hey. We're just running straight through your landmines. Because we have really powerful dudes on our side. Hey, best thing I'm loading. I'm unloading! Oh, so did bodies. Just massacre, really. I'm just like tearing through everyone. There you go. Bane. Okay, so... You got everything? No, you did not.
Welcome, fellow seeker of the truth. I'm afraid that you can't receive the teachings in your current state. Let Ulbrax, the Forsaken, free you from the bonds of your existence. What is this? No, Master! I was faithful!
Looks like your friend freed you from the burden of your limbs. Emperor, be my shield and strength.
Sorry. It's the fact that you walked in and I was like, okay, I'll just get ready to fight. It's like, no, bleh. Those guys ran and went, no, bleh. Just destroyed him. Yeah, you're just supposed to like run around and avoid him for a bit. It's like, oh no, you know, run around again, run around some more. It's like, nope, that guy just ran up. He just ran up and beat the ever-living hell out of him. Just ran in there and bludgeoned him. It wasn't even a fight. It was very one-sided. That was just, yep, 34. Construct module. Yeah, and passive. It's like, that was just a slaughter fest. See, I can take more points on the radical path. But it's a sheer fact of like, I didn't even move. Ooh, this could be good actually. Put a point there. And you know what? Let's get that melee damage up because, you know, I think my guy My big guy, you know, needs that extra buff. Ah, laser boy. I want him in punchy punch mode. Let's just get out to 21 damage. You know. Right. Okay. Mid-range AoE attacks. You know what? We'll stick with the flamethrower because that's going to keep useful. You know what? I want to try one of these out. You know what? Let's put these on. That one sounds cool. I'm not even sure how I actually gained these points, to be honest. But I leveled them up. Yay. We'll try him out in this mission. I mean, it's a bit of a... With him, the destroyer's a bit of a moot point, because...
How did the interrogation go?
The subject had severe objections to the procedure, but once I rearranged certain neural pathways and removed a few non-vital appendages, he became very compliant. I have a full report if you're interested in the details.
A summary will suffice.
The word-bearers wanted to take out this fool once their schemes were compromised. They are hiding in the depths of the Underhive, by the largest monolith. They will soon perform a grand ritual and sacrifice the remaining prisoners.
These foul traitors and their craving for rituals. Anything else?
The Xenox devices are somehow connected to these dark practices, but the heretic had no additional information, apart from the usual ramblings. How should we proceed, Inquisitor?
We need to act immediately. We need a precise surgical cut to sever the head.
Precise, surgical, and cuts. Excellent premises. We will start preparations at once.
3 words that she really likes. The word bearers ritual at the main fabricator monoliths. We're going to go stomp you now. Stompy, 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 stompy. I filled through my inventory. Ah well, I'll have more cell next time.
These traitors live in defiance of our divine majesty. They corrupt the souls of innocents and commit heinous acts. Show them the wrath of the Emperor, Inquisitor.
Rest assured, Thorn. I don't intend to let any heretic Astartes leave this place.
Hello. I think word bearers worth us to teach. I'm not entirely sure which faction he works for. They work for. They're on about secrets. Well, so nothing instead. Glorious sacred murder.
Dodge this.
I did apparently, I just hold backwards. Dodge this! Okay. You're stopping that guy is practically is not working out very well for them. Huh. Ooh, these heavy things are stomped. Down into a chest.
By the Emperor, a daemon was bound to the chest.
Aye.
Another daemon banished. Time to reap the reward.
Stolen relics. Lots of stuff. I'm not sure I'm going to get much use out of this thing. We are just stomping our way through these guys. It's a bit of a joke. Curse your Inquisitor! But the Inquisitor didn't hit us. The giant robot did. How much have we got in this thing? Still plenty to go.
Inquisitor, my navigator has reported a small-scale warp surge manifesting in this segment. We can't stay here for long, or the ship will be ripped apart.
Acknowledged. I wonder if this has something to do with those traitors down here.
That shouldn't be too bad, to be honest with you. We are quite quickly destroying everybody.
The gas trap. Not a boring day at all.
Yeah, send through. I just realised how much health I've got. I not have a lot of health. Yeah, this will be the final bend. You're saying that really to me. Do you see what I've done with everyone else? I don't dodge things. You dodge me. Everyone knows the case. I don't dodge things. I don't dodge you. You dodge me.
Your machinations end today.
Lackey of the false emperor, you will not stop the ritual. The warp will bring the fires of destruction and show you the power of the true gods.
No mercy for the heretic, no forgiveness for the traitor.
Go over there, Betty.
You can meet your foul gods in person now, sorcerer. These fanatics always have a grimoire. I need to find it. Repentance is redundant.
Good grief, it's like... Did I just like not come back or something? Yeah. Yes, eventually he just actually just reactivates. It's like, okay, I'm done sleeping now. Yeah, I'm changing him to like my first slot, so no matter what weapon I take next. Or a slot that I can use him all the time. Because he is worth having on at all times. I mean, he is worth it. He doesn't die, he just goes... Oh wait. And then obliterates them. Marvel and behold, the greatness of the dark gods is limitless. Yeah. Chaos when presented with offerings.
Over the faithful, fear has no dominion. The traitors will perish today.
I'm patient they don't pay now, to be honest. But, yes. More points. Caligari sector points. Experience points. All sorts of points. We are pointing, baby. Still, I didn't realize that my big robot doesn't die. He just goes to stun mode. And then when he's ready, he gets up and goes, ha 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 ha! And proceeds to go back to beating the ever-living chuff out of people. Divine beating, baby! We now have Invigorator. Cool. Level 3 influence. I don't think I've actually got a system all the way up to the top. Mostly gonna then run off and do other missions in other places. Okay, so she actually wants us to talk to her. Let's do a look at her inventory. We got one of these things. You know that one, don't care about that one. How do you even do these things? I don't know. Better quality, but lower max data flux. I mean, it is orange. So she got 117. It's confusing, like low 29 quality, but the higher damage output. Confuse me. It really does.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
I have received your report, and I am very satisfied with the way you have handled the situation. However, I must add that I have found certain details lacking, especially the ones that concern the role of the Adeptus Mechanicus in the unfolding events. I cannot stress enough the importance of thorough field work. Carelessness leads to negligence, which will eventually lead to anti-imperial activities. All in all, great work. The Emperor protects.
Yep, you just want dirt on the Mechanicus group sect. Enemy below. Claim, baby. Woo! Oh.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
Inquisitor, you have successfully eliminated the threat posed by the enemy on Atheon Prime. I am an advocate of swift actions, relentless purges, and dedication to our doctrines, and therefore I find your approach commendable. I'm aware that you still have an ongoing investigation to handle, but as you might have suspected from the classified Pix recording, that was only the beginning. We want you to travel to Dagnor Primaris and investigate a rebellious uprising. The local Adeptus Arbitus has been keeping an eye on potential cult activity in the Administratum Hive, led by a certain individual with the unsophisticated moniker of the Prophet. The cult has recently triggered a hive-wide rebellion. It might sound trivial, but in the light of your previous mission, we suspect that it could be related to the upsurge of chaos activity in the subsector.
Chaos Undivided, so they were doing it different. 3 guys joined in. I mean, Chaos Warbands tend not to talk to each other. Yeah, you gotta physically sell these. That's fine. I do not know how you combine them, and I do not know what you do with them. So, got another Viper, the Chaos Undivided, and Viper, the Viper's Nest. Ba 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 ba. Let's back out to the sector view. Oh wow. Yeah, so many sectors of it. Wow. You can tell what the sector's like. And this one? Okay, so this thing gives you very set missions. I think Chaos Undivided can wait its turn while we take out the Savant. I'm a level 34, so we're actually way too high for this level mission. And if I keep increasing my level, doing Chaos Undivided, the this mission then becomes easier and easier and easier. You can see the toothy fella. They may look like fingers he's pointing out, but those are actually guns. I think. Yeah, I got a really good hitchhiking finger. Probably the safest place in the sea, to be honest.
Tech Priest, a logical first step would be to access the data vault of the port to find that hideout.
Correct. As per the decree of tech preservation, the maintenance of our sacred data vaults is a priority, even on temporarily uninhabitable worlds.
First, I need to find a cogitator to access the port data vault.
Filing personal addendum. Your initiative is commendable for someone not wholly indoctrinated into the ways of the cult Mechanicus.
Something down here.
Accessing the sacred mechanism now.
I don't know what I just did, but it's... Ah, we turned the poison off.
These Xenos are truly a blight upon this subsector.
Considering the adaptability of this race, the phenomenon is completely explicable.
I'm much more interested in why anyone would choose a Tyranid-infested city as a hideout.
Consider the Xenos presence as a defensive system.
Yeah, well, that would stop people from, you know, investigating you if you can't get through past the Tyranids. I just like him doing exploration. I like to explore, it's kinda what I do. Technically they did the Ravager thing for the ground and fall into like a giant pit. Loot, loot. All the loot. Okay, so I did see there was a thing down this way, so we'll go get it. Big scratch marks.
Execution protocol initiated.
Terminate them. No, excellent. So we have to go that way anyway. Yeah. Pathfinding. But yes, if you're going to do fall yourself down in the sea, you want a really good defense system, then as long as you can secure your own safety, why not a quarantine zone? No one's gonna come knocking. No one wants to ring the dinner bell in this case. I have actually a feeling it's an emergency. It's like finish like, ah, you're not dead enough. Come here, you. Do 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 do. Down. I could use my thingy, but I choose not to.
Accessing the sacred mechanism now.
Okay. Ooh, clue.
Those are definitely Blessed Adeptus Mechanicus Automata. This warrants an inquiry.
Try to contain the Xenos threat currently infesting the void port. As per your orders, operation unsuccessful. Bioscanners failed to show the large number of organisms hiding in the service tunnels. Testing phase abandoned. Wow. That's a lot of losses.
This is interesting. This retinue was working for a techno-archaeologist. It could be the savant we seek.
I presume the contingent was trying to eradicate the local Tyranid threat.
Quite the contrary. They were trying to gain control of the Xenos population.
I keep an open mind, but even I find that idea hard to swallow. On another note, the data slate contains location tags for their home base.
Where is it?
We have no information as yet. The tech priest is working on it.
Right, let's get all the loot. All the loot is gonna be mine. Do you like a loot? Yeah, baby. Ow. Oh, that was worth it. You know what? Heal. Heal, 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 heal. Going around here. We got a low here. Yeah, we just destroy him. I don't know if I'm actually going towards the actual main quest thing or circumventing it. But I'm getting lots of points either way. But yeah, I gotta agree with her. You can't really take control of the Tyranid. To do that, you would have to defeat the Hive Mind. I don't know if I'm like completely bypassing this quest or not. I should really go do the actual main quest thing. It might then say, go run this way. I know. So yes, sir. Go and actually go the right way for the quests. I'm nearly optional.
Your actions were illogical.
Yeah, backtrack this way and head down the other way. I should get close to you.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
Yeah, nasty, nasty fella. But we come down. Let's things down that way. I'm not sure why we haven't reached the sub-quest yet. Alright, let's go do the main quest. We will probably have to explore more of this place, and if it doesn't let me do it, we'll just do it anyway. But yeah, you don't control the Tyranid. The Tyranids are the hive mind. We're a very powerful central entity.
Activation sounds initialized.
Reaching the data vault has failed. You need to power up the auxiliary mainframe.
Send me the coordinates to that mainframe.
Okay, well done where we were going. Excellent. I preemptively cleared out zones. Go me. Hey. This is a slog, I'm afraid. Folks, you have to... It's a slow part of this bit. This is when the editors usually edit things out. You know, look at this, we got here so fast. Okay, now I want to actually see what's down here. One lonely warrior. Not really worth it, but okay. Dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum. And just getting wiped out.
Your priority is still to access the auxiliary mainframe, Inquisitor.
I'm working on it, Priest. In case you hadn't noticed, I've run into some resistance.
The altercation has definitely been noticed and recorded for potential post-mortem evaluation.
There was. Yeah. You know what? I don't care. I want you to do this, and it's not getting there fast enough. Must be path over here then.
See that Vox station? There's an incoming transmission.
An attempt to communicate. Good. My target must be getting nervous.
You have entered Research Zone 17. Trespassing is strictly prohibited. You must leave immediately.
You must be the Savant. I am an agent of the Holy Orders, and I have questions for you.
I only answer to the Machine God, Inquisitor. The work I'm doing here is of paramount importance. We must be prepared for the return of the Hive Fleet.
This is treachery, and you will pay for your insolence.
I don't think so. But I hope you don't mind participating in a little experiment first.
Still must be going on there, but yep. Okay, so that's supposed to happen. You're supposed to walk down here and he triggers that big thing. I don't think so. Evil tyrant, evil tyrant. Run. I'm better than you. Run.
Careful, Inquisitor. The Void port defense systems have been activated.
That treacherous Savant has control over the entire system. He's trying to stop me.
At least you don't need any more proof that you are on the right track.
Yeah, that guy's wiped. I need more proof. I need all the proof I'm on the right track. What if someone says I don't enough ice? In this universe, I get you killed. No kidding on that one. If you misdo a document, you can get killed for that. But yeah, we're still getting there. There's a straight shot down here, by the looks of it.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
I might as well get the guns going. Makes my life a lot easier. You might add resistance while we're fighting him, brutally honest, but yeah. You got close and we'll zap. I might as well clear out this zone, because quite frankly, Tyranid. I'm happy that bygones be bygones with the Necron, but Tyranid, no chance. I am an Inquisitor of the Necron faction. Wait, what? You guys even call Inquisitors? Yeah. I mean, unless the law saying you can't become Inquisitor if you... Oh, gee. God, that went off in my face. My health was complete. Monstrously complete. He can't get fast. I actually blocked the door and he couldn't get through. No, just ran out on cooldown. Another one of those. I am better. Get the health back up because I am not healthy. Well, it didn't jump and it went flip. Clearly, Enigma's preliminary scans indicate the structures are erected millions of years ago, but the material components continue to defy explanation. I mean, it's exploded now. Now he gets killed. I'm gonna say, if they can work out whereabouts they work, because I was shooting this, is like, go, fire distance. Well, that killed half of them by just dropping on them. Whee! Squish. Okay, that way probably leads out. Right. Cogitator. Oh.
What is this unauthorized deployment, Tech Priest?
Displaying necessary initiative. Accessing the mainframe requires the knowledge of Tier 4 administrative charts.
Are you suggesting that I lack the necessary skills?
Negative. The number of incoming bioforms requires your undivided attention. Hence, you cannot run the crypto litanies at the same time.
That is logical. I will defend the area while you complete the process.
Makes sense, like, you can do it, but, you know...
For your information, Inquisitor, I will record your combat for further analysis. First I found your intrusion bothersome, but I realize that your presence here grants me the opportunity to study the combat patterns of the Tyranids more thoroughly. You are doing the work of the Omnissiah.
That's the good idea. Turn going, turn left, turn right. Scary Tyranids. Activate overdrive mode. Go mess stuff up.
A new wave of Tyranids is approaching. Stay alert, Inquisitor.
One there, one there.
I have spent decades working on my synaptic Swader generator unit, but it was a failure. I set out to build a device that could control the Tyranids, and it was deemed impossible. But I can't give up on my vision yet.
Yeah, you should really do so. That's why I double tap to stack these guys on this side. Good call putting you one down. Wow, heals.
The bioscanners indicate another wave of Tyranids, Inquisitor.
Let's admit, your efforts to stop me are
The
amusing.
persistence of my misguided brother there is getting frustrating, Inquisitor. Just like your unwelcome visit. I know you want to judge me, but I seek to save the Imperium. These organisms pose a huge threat. But if we could find a way to control them one day, just think about the potential.
I am deploying these tarantulas in like 4 pinpoint locations here. They're just gonna destroy everything. I was gonna say, the wave was coming, right? Was I infested? No, no person. Get him. Get him. You know what, if you're so good at punching out, I'm gonna start calling you Mr. X.
Bioscans show
Wiped
no
out.
incoming hostiles. Also, data analysis complete. Voidport structural records have been processed. The location of the underground facility is available.
Excellent. It is time to pay a visit to that treacherous madman and discuss these experiments.
I'm not mad. I am just severely, I've got severe cultural issues, okay? I mean, we are finished. I don't have to do any of this anymore. But, there might be loot. And if you've learned anything about me so far, I am a right loot fiend. I will hunt down loot no matter where it takes me. I think I need to run down further south before I go. Yeah. They're further south. Ooh, actually, Nokia would be a good idea because I've got really messed up. The Tyrian warriors are very good at melee and not too bad at range. I said I'd blow that one up early. Okay, that's actually the whole map. Sweet. Whee! So, we have a reward for this for the Void Crusade update. Available, apparently. Okay, I don't care. Okay, good for you. I'm on board with this. I got a point there and a point there. And I level again. Another point. Then we level up again and got another point. Both of those are very useful. Okay.
Captain, you have important news for me, I presume.
You have a very urgent message from the Caligari Conclave. A new assignment, maybe.
With the Conclave, you can never know. Let me see.
Inquisitor, I have a crucial task for you. In the light of your previous achievements, I'm certain you are the most suitable agent for this assignment. We have re-established contact with the Triglav subsector. Due to severe warp surges, communication with the subsector has been sporadic at best for long decades, and we have now lost contact with entire systems. We have simply no idea what occurred on these worlds during a century of isolation. With the receding warp surges in the region, we have been able to begin to restore order, but this is a slow process, and we have encountered certain anomalies. One of our less experienced agents has already entered the Aureus system, one of the regions that has failed to report back. We lost contact with the Inquisitorial retinue. We want you to find out what happened in that system. The astropathic relay station could be the perfect place to start the investigation.
Yep, if we want to go and do it.
Captain, I want you to take me to the Aureus system in the Triglav subsector. Do you have any update on the situation over there?
According to my astropath, there's been a cascade of fresh astropathic dispatches from the subsector. Warnings of dissent and heresy, nightmares of abandoned void stations, empathic bursts of terror and relief. Apart from the Aureus system, which is still dark.
We shouldn't waste our time then getting there.
Void Crusade. What's that doing with this? Cool. Huh. Very nice. But we are going to capture and investigate the Savant. Interrogate the Savant. Why? Because we really want to. Before we do anything, however. Oh. Okay, we got a shard. Nice. It's a lot of HP though. I'm gonna put you in the thingy first, storage first. You're important. Yeah, no, I just keep selling everything. I also learned you can't sell those. Off the bat, you have to go into... You have to literally right-click on them to sell them. I didn't check my weapons. Should have really checked my weapons. Huh. Oh well. Actually, before we go, let's I think we can crown some points in the big boy. And you need your swords. See, he's good. He is super good. Capture me a then capture me a renegade techno priest. A balmy techno priest too. Yes. We are likely going to take the radical path. Because why not?
I must reach the inner sanctum of this facility.
Considering the nature of the Savant's experiments, I would be very grateful for some pictographs if you find some of his devices.
You are right, Margos. I will take the effort to record everything I find.
Let's see, what faction enemies are fighting us? People! All the people. So many people. They all come charging in. One by one by one. By one. Dooby
I thought that the
dooby
Savant employed these treacherous rebels only for smuggling, but he has an entire cohort of them as a private army.
Makes sense. Thank you for catching up with me. Of the harsh planetary environment on FL Z627, 672, sorry, and the suboptimal circumstances, we have managed to locate the site of the Fabricus ruins. However, the significant Aldari contingent has appeared in the vicinity, and they are clearly moving towards the sphere ruins. We need new directors immediately.
That is interesting. The Savant sent an expedition to a former fabricator's world and encountered the Eldari from the craft world to Athal.
Maybe it's the one who got them killed. Ooh. What are you guys doing here?
Inquisitor, spare our lives. We surrender. We have been tricked.
I am aware that you have been led astray by an indoctrinated tech priest of the Imperium.
I still gain my forgiveness. You are willing to sacrifice your lives to help me stop your treacherous master. Still, your lack of understanding will not absolve you of the sins you have committed against an agent of the Holy Orders. You must perish. No, I give him a chance.
Now you have your chance to prove your true loyalty.
We will not fail the Imperium again, Inquisitor.
Say, you know, pure radical system doesn't work. Give them a chance to prove themselves and, you know, earn their way out. Just running around rampant going, I am going to obey law. Makes everyone not want to obey the law because nobody wants to die.
I find your intrusion extremely inconvenient. I must warn you to leave immediately.
This is your last chance to surrender. Cooperation might still save your life.
My orders will not permit that. Defense protocols activated.
Your annihilation is a gift.
Lots of constructs.
Sending ancient battle automata against me feels like an insult.
It could be also classified as tech heresy. Insult is an insufficient term. Termination is the only viable option.
Yeah, let's punch through. And not head towards him. Okay. Test tubes. Gloopy test tubes. Can't say I'm a fan of that.
I understand you, Inquisitor. The thirst for knowledge is what is driving you into danger. You of all people can't blame me for craving knowledge. The long and arduous study of Xenos relics gave me extremely valuable notions about a machine that could turn the Xenos into useful weapons for the Imperium. I have failed to construct a functioning prototype, but I could be so close.
Yeah. Oh, he's just like wandering around killing everybody. I was gonna leave him to his own devices. I still get the XP. It's like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave him to his own little devices. Go on. Ooh, Castellan robot. A proper fight. Ah, a proper contender. Well, if there's any a fork, because I'm oh good. Laser Walt. Tyranid. expecting those to get opened up. Right, that's only mean to him, so let's go backtrack down and check out that last branch I didn't check out in the first two. That's a long backtrack, I must admit. Maybe open the gate and let them out. Do you think I can go faster? Because, you know, I'm not actually running. I've got a spider device underneath me, and that's doing all the running for me. So I got an each. Yeah. Could not reach with both. Could not reach with one. My other hand. Doop 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 doop. Dooby dooby doop 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 dooby dooby doop 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 boo booby dooby doop 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 doop. Hopefully the way I can just run straight back away through all the way back again. Tech Priest, you were Inquisitor, you were going to fight me, weren't you not? Yes, but I want to explore your home base. Logical. Yes? And that was dead end. Dooby dooby doop 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 doop. And we're going all the way back. Anyone complaining I am allowed to yawn? It is late. It's like a long trip, detour to go find out. I should just run up north a bit and just like check something that way so it didn't go anywhere. What a mistake to make her. Right, let's go and talk to the tech boy. And some of the new guys are just to think of it.
You won't find it difficult to believe me, Inquisitor, but I truly don't want to kill you. But now you leave me no choice.
Open the gates. He's got his own cantrip. Flesh is weak. There's also all bits about it, I can't remember it. Right, so we've got two more doors. Likely a lot of guys down south have not just all been killed. Were you all blapped? No, we were not. Yeah, the usual trick. I did nothing. I'm sure my guy's actually just reading the emails. sat there like, yes, and now the brutal beasts and monsters. They know nothing about the world. They'll be easy to control. And what's he reading? Appears to be a copy of Mad Scientist Weekly, sir. Okay. Some missions are half guilty, and this mission is half as like dead straightforward. Hack the door.
Inquisitor, you are unstoppable. Look, I didn't want to resort to pleading, but I've only been following orders from the upper echelons of Forge World Fuel.
Well, I haven't one for thoughts of pleading, but gosh darn it, you've like massacred your way through all my stuff. Okay, that's that one card. Back down this one. That's where we just come up. Yep. I would appreciate a button just to spin it by camera while it is. And if I don't have it, I keep on something else. Boink, 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 boink. And throw the machines.
That door is locked, but your inquisitorial override codes will grant you access.
I just like destroying everything in sight. I keep clicking back accident. On the plus side, I'm getting a fantastic, continuously refreshed squad, so that's fine. Right, let's go hack a machine.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
Done.
Inquisitor, you have victoriously overcome all the obstacles I placed in your way. I am humbled, but also amused.
I didn't come here to judge you for your sins, but you have left me no choice.
I have been following the orders of my fabricator general. This is a secret research sanctum preparing for the return of the Hive Fleet. It was all classified.
Or that is what you want me to believe.
Is there any way I can convince you that I am a loyal Imperial subject?
We will see. I seek an ancient Xenos relic, once crafted by the extinct Fabricators race.
That is a relief, because I can help you with that. The Xenotech relics of the Fabricators has been an obsession of mine for a long time.
And financing your heretical experiments by smuggling Xenos relics was just a coincidence.
Pursuing my work requires resources.
I need a particular artifact from their long-lost
And
homeworld.
don't get paid.
I don't know where it is.
I have that information, which I obtained in unfortunate circumstances. I sent an expedition there once, but they encountered the Aldari and quickly met their demise.
And what happened after that?
Why do you think I'm hiding in the middle of a Tyrannid-infested planet? The Eldar may look like fools, but they are dangerous.
It's like, dude, why do you think I'm hiding in the middle of a fucking Tyranid planet? I'm safe here, they won't come here. tech heresy and threatened the life of the Inquisitor. His punishment should be death, but he was following his orders of the Fabricated General. Man tried to gain absolution for the tech heresy committed, and I appreciate that. Still, he tried to kill an Inquisitor, and for that he must die. Puritan. I'm a radical.
You have been given a second chance. Don't waste it.
You will not regret this choice.
Yes, I will.
I have the information I've been looking for. I'll return to the ship now.
But yeah, if he was following his general, his Forge Master Fabricator General, i.e. a boss, Fabricator World boss, it's like, yo, I've been told, here's your instructions, do this. He'd be like, okay, sure, yeah. Where's my resources? Oh, you're not getting any. I need to pay for stuff.
I am not in the habit of allowing anyone to ignore my summons. We're engaged in the most devastating battle the Caligari sector has ever witnessed.
Is the situation connected to that abnormal warp rift in the system?
It is. We call it the Dark Nexus. A bloated, terrible warp anomaly, continuously expanding. We could be witnessing the birth of another Eye of Terror.
By the Emperor? That is a very bold and unsettling assertion.
Just think about it, Inquisitor. Another sub-reality in the Imperium, existing within both the real space and the warp, would open up a new front with an endless tide of enemies.
And how could I assist your battle?
As I've been notified by Inquisitor Krabat from the Ordo Hereticus, you have an asset on your ship, with extraordinary capabilities against the warp. It could help us.
The asset is a she, not an it. And indeed, your information correlates with an ancient prophecy about the potential of the Alpha Pariah. But before we could even begin to discuss how she could help us, I must find an artifact that would channel her abilities. Otherwise, there might be grave consequences.
I pray to the Emperor that you find that artifact soon. We will talk later.
I see, you're much more reasonable than the other guy. The other guy was no, he's just like a horrible person. Like walk up like, no, I'm here to be. I demand you have a heretic to me. No, we're the same squadron technically, so no. I don't care. You hand it to me now. They growl and snarl. Okay, check on weaponry, I guess. Ooh, we've got... There's a 119 though. Plus I have that. Should really do my machine guys first before I sell that lot. Okay. Oh, okay, I do actually have a torrential to it. So, oh, where is it? Excellent, upgraded. Let's see, don't you know about your... all the rest of these don't really do much. What else with shield regeneration? Now, before we forget, wow, you guys are really like the combustible melter guns. Well, you haven't been upgraded for a while. There you go. Now you're dealing damage. I'm out of points. But he's now got damage dealt. Actually, going to check this. Wow, I'll do that and then changes? Okay, I need to get that. And so they get that. Exploding. Dogma. Good boy. Why are you not getting your weapons attached? All your stuff. I guess when you take them off, they automatically take the things off. Right, what can we need about a bonus? That definitely could go on you. Yeah, this here destroyer option. Where is it? Flamer, grav cannon. Broken. Although the flamer because it gives a good close range weapon. That's important. Okay. Wow, that's better than what I got. Let's go into the thing anyway. Just like build up some cash. Lots of cash. Oodles of cash. Mementos of the past. Yeah, that's for rail station. Yes, this one. This Aldari, that's the right place. I am way over leveled. I captured the mysterious savant in his underground lair and faced charge of dabbling in illicit trade, potentially heretical experiments, and making my sense of my life. Trying to gain absolution by offering for the coordinates of the thing. Where the expedition perished while ago, and where I may be able to locate the artifact I seek, I made my decisions regarding his fate. I decided not to, wipe him out. Well, the guy was following orders from the guy above. Now his case is like, well, I was following my orders. And the illicit trade? Well, I wasn't getting paid for this stuff. Which is a little annoying considering they ordered me to do it and didn't give me any resources.
My priority is to find those fabricators' ruins for the relic.
Scryer's skull feed indicates that the coordinates received from the Tech Heretic lead to the former camp of his retinue.
That will be my first destination.
My second destination is finding everything else. I have no idea how big this map is. A clue. And a war camp. I see, supposed to Homeworld Fabricators race harbors intact archaeological remains in abundance, with more than enough samples for my cipher servitors to construct a linguistics analyst. Excellent, so they managed to interpret stuff. There's a unique being with divine powers.
Logging new observation. The Fabricators race knew about the pariah gene, and they were experimenting with it millions of standard years ago. They were trying to create a unique creature combining the abilities of cycles and pariahs, capable of ruling the warp. I have a strong suspicion that Uther Tiberius tried to complete the same experiment. Perhaps the last missing component was this Fabricator's artifact.
It might even succeed at ruling the warp, but it's very hard to imagine that. Because quite frankly the warp is, well, the warp. Walk and punch him. Right. SWAT. I'm gonna name you Mr. X, that's right. Oh god, that would be terrifying. Mr. X Caligari Robot. Over to you. Found clue.
These ancient structures indeed show some resemblance to known Necron ruins.
Our understanding of the Necron civilization is still lacking, despite our recent unfortunate contacts with them. Apologies, Inquisitor, but this is a fairly unsubstantiated claim.
Note, this is the typical short-sightedness of the biologically based Magos. Flesh is weak, but steel abides.
Steel is nothing without the motive force, and motive force resides in the flesh.
The existence of Necron tomb worlds disproves your hypothesis. The Fabricators race could have reverse-engineered some exposed Necron tech.
An intriguing discussion. We should continue this under more relaxed circumstances.
And in cyberspace. Let's see, so they excavate the site. Okay. Inconclusive results. This guy did a lot of things. Model based on our recent findings. A draft field report. Well, that's technically all the bonus side things. So, yeah. Onward to the main quest thing. I know I could just search around the whole place for lots of stuff. But I am very OP with my levels. And there'll be likely more stuff here. I mean, have you seen a mission yet where we just like walk in and go to one spot? Again, half after all, the Eldari could be solved if they put aside their differences. Just point that out here. Let's see. Personal observation. Clients begun to formulate a theory which seems so far-fetched that I don't want to share my ideas with the techno-archaeologist as of yet. He is far from patient after we notified him of the sudden appearance of the Eldari around the fabricated ruins. Most likely he left.
Coordinates gained from the salvaged cogitator show the location of the ruins.
I need more information on that area.
Sensors indicate the presence of numerous architectural remains and a significant Aldari war host.
The Savant wasn't lying then. The Eldar are here, and I find that disturbing.
Their presence clearly correlates with their previous interest in the Alpha subject. Therefore, your assessment is an understatement.
Hey. They're everywhere, man! They're everywhere! Game over, man! Game over!
The Eldar are mobilizing surprisingly large forces down here.
May I propose something, Inquisitor? Turns out that those crafty Xenos have a webway portal in the area. They will not be back down until you cut off their reinforcements.
That is indeed true. I must destroy that webway portal first.
Spoken like a true warrior of the Imperium.
Yeah. You say warrior, I say slightly xenophobic. But hey, that's just me. Get him! Ooh. Ooh, first few guys just dropped in. I was not expecting them. I was not expecting them at all.
Living on borrowed time, Eldar. Not for long. It seems that the Savant's expedition to this world encountered some Eldari resistance.
I beg to differ, Inquisitor. My tactical analysis indicates they were ambushed by the Xenos. A cowardly but effective tactic. This Savant risked a lot with this expedition.
Knowledge comes at a cost, Thorn. Anyhow, it might be useful to search the area. They might have found information on the Fabricator's race before their demise.
I did that. I went through, I went, ooh, look at this purple thing, and I went, ooh, look at that. And I picked them up. a perfectly fine tactic to, you know, use ambush methodology. Well, they already know that they are not physically, you know, big and muscular. Yeah, die. And give me your loot. Oh, plus I found the map. This is a big zone.
That's the webway portal. I only need to get closer.
Inquisitor, wait! Something is happening down there, by the Emperor. What are these constructs? Or are they creatures?
Well. The Eldar have brought in their war machines. That relic must be very important for them.
You should return to the ship immediately.
I have an even better idea. Captain, alert Sir Ambrose. We need the Crimson Wanderer down here for a noble joust.
Hey, we gotta fight with the mech dude again. Get in there and fight, baby. Because we might be an Inquisitor, we're strong. But quite frankly, those are free of their war boys, and they will stomp me into a pancake. And that ain't no joke. They will stomp me flat. Woohoo! Okay. Cool. Applies poison. I mean, that was good. Oh, autoguns. Those spider bots. Let's see, what we've got to sell. I have a lot of things. I know that one though. Ooh. You have 3 empty slots. That's interesting. An orange. It's going on him. That's moving. I gotta stop doing those things. Excellent. We have item collections. That's something better. Is minus 15 quality. That's an iron box. Open! I don't like any of you. You do hit really, really hard. Okay. This might just be the final mission of the night, folks. Because I tend to do about 3 hours or so stream, and we are hitting that benchmark. But we're back in this guy again. Crimson Wanderer. And Wraith Lords are very powerful. Without a he's not a Titan class, he's just a big knight. He's a big boy, but not a big boy.
Your directive is quite straightforward, Pilot. You must destroy those Wraith Lords, that is all.
What a glorious day! I've never had the chance to match weapons with Eldari combat walkers!
Your arrogance will be your downfall. There are 3 of those Xenos Knights on the battlefield.
Those constructs are so nimble and so graceful that even I cannot but marvel at their beauty. Still, they have no chance against good, sturdy Imperial plasteel.
Yeah, but when it comes to when it comes to the actual firepower of these things, the Imperium are like bulk thing, like oh yeah, big and bulky, and they're strong, sturdy. They build them big and bulky. But the Eldari build their dudes like lightweight. Nice. And as he said, they are so nimble that these are worth admiring, because
Rejoice, friends! The nimble Wraith Lord has fallen!
It is too early to celebrate your victory, Pilot. You still have 2 Eldar constructs to defeat.
Good sir, I'm beginning to find your dourness almost disheartening.
yes. I can fire multiple things, multiple directions. Let's get a shield up.
I have a tactical update for you, Pilot.
I am listening, dear sir.
The Wraith Lords seem to be currently on patrol duty, and their pathways cross several times. Plan your route carefully, otherwise you could stumble upon 2 of them simultaneously.
2 Eldari constructs against the Crimson Wanderer. That would be a sight to see.
Swish.
As it has been written, the steel giant tramples through the Garden of Bones.
Wait, what is this? Who are you, creature?
I weep and I mourn for the lithe dancer. Even if I comprehended this had to happen.
Don't mind her annoying Xenos ways. She is... well, I don't know if she is our ally or enemy at the moment, and that bothers me.
We are standing on the same stage, Wingless Angel. The one who never died must be reborn, and this is the price we must pay.
One who never died must be reborn? They can only... Hiding cone. They are moving. Stab him!
Behold the might of the Crimson Wanderer!
Ambrose, the readings show abnormal excess of energy on the release pistons of your knight. Be more careful, please.
Fear not, dear lady. I promised to give back your precious scarf, didn't I? Even if it is my most prized possession.
Yes, you did. And I expect you to deliver my scarf in person, sir.
Enough of this nonsense. You are in battle, pilot, not in a ballroom.
Depends on some cultures, it's actually both. Both are considered a thing. Oof, all the landmines. There's a wind serpent thingy that are troop carriers. This must be the last one of these guys. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Another
Fire!
star flickers and dies in the eternal night.
It was an admirable adversary, my lady.
Twins, both of them heroes, one of them dead, one alive, encased in wraithbone, now fading away.
That is true, the Eldari do put their honored dead into the wraithbone. And Wraith Lords are quite often constructed using the Eldari. I do have an autocannon, occasionally doesn't want firing.
Good work, pilot. The constructs are gone, and no more reinforcements can get through the gate.
That was a battle to remember. I am grateful for the opportunity. Praise the Emperor!
I would have had like damage to a system like but that wouldn't make a very good game. But that's just me, I like that sort of thing. It's like I have defeated them, but my foes were worthy. My mech is taking severe damage in that fight. You know, and like make it out like taking a massive chunk of damage. Rather than ooh, do you have the relic? Yeah, we've got time. Now we cut off the gateway. Crown of Emptiness. As bravely eliminated the Eldari war machines, because if I had fought them I'd have been toasted by the buggers. I am able to approach the ancient ruined shrine where the long extinct denizens of this planet had secured the artifact. Though I have no idea how they did so. The Eldari presence is still strong. This battle promises to be a tough one. The Harlequin who offered me valuable assistance through this arduous journey is also here. Considering the nature of these mysterious Xenos, I still have an uneasy feeling about her involvement. Yes, because the Harlequin belonged to no faction. Neither the Eldari nor the Drukhari. They flutter through both of them with the greatest of ease. They appear and they move, and then they leave. They also have a ridiculously nasty weapon on them. A Harlequin's kiss. Fires a needle-like projectile from the wrists, from wrist gauntlet. It's not a needle. It's a very tightly wound up piece of wire. And it pulls back, it unspools, and yeah, you get what happens, because then it goes straight into your body.
We have the up-to-date Arga information. The vicinity of the ruins is swarming with Tuathal Eldari.
At least the Crimson Wanderer took care of the potential reinforcements.
The Elder will pose a considerable threat. Have you thought about deploying Sir Caradoc again?
I cannot risk the safety of the artifact by sending in a war machine with the most devastating weaponry in the entire system.
Noted. The Tech Priest is trying to scan the area for further information.
I'm on my way to the ruins. Contact me when the Tech Priest is finished with the scans.
We're running all the way over. We are heading for the ruins, the northernmost part, because it's got purple. Now, obviously, because this is a game, you're going to come out a total stomper.
You are walking among the bleached bones of a civilization that dreamt about your prophecy eons ago. How does that feel?
Remarkable. What is more remarkable is that I still have no idea why you are assisting me at all.
Why do you care? I am nothing but a speck of dust in the terrible storm that will one day awaken a god.
If that was meant to reassure me, you have failed.
Yeah, that's not reassuring. Ooh, correct. Memory crystal. You know what, let's let these guys finish the fight first. Okay, you're done now? Good. Okay. Translation of the excerpt. Placed deep within the maze that spreads between the stars, real space, and the tainted confusion, the warp. In the heart of that living, twisted labyrinth lies a repository of forbidden knowledge and a vast collection of books still unwritten, or lost forever, or eradicated with extreme prejudice. Here lies the truth and the answers to all our questions. Conclusion. This is gibberish, and must be referring to the existence of the Black Library, the sole source of ancient knowledge for the Eldar race. It is supposed to exist in the webway, outside of both the real space and Limiterium. Yeah, the Black Library is really hard to get to. No public library, the Black Library. Big difference. Yeah, I'm drawing some more people. Yeah, drawing for people. Thankfully, the pathfinding ability made them go running around the other side. Woo!
They were seekers of power and truth. So many of them came here, like insects drawn to the flame, only to end up as withered husks.
The remains of the Savant's expedition. But I am an Inquisitor. I will not fail.
You are not allowed to fail. Just yet. You have the living, breathing key to the prophecy.
Uh-huh. In other words, you have a job to do. And until the job's done, we're not going to let you fail. I wonder if there's wow, there's a lot of them around here. We have data, we have blasters everywhere. Swoosh. Not a very big map, but wow, there's a lot of people in here. Maybe because there's not a big map, it feels like there's more people. Everybody's fighting. Whoops.
I find your stubbornness astonishing, human. You have caused enough pain and suffering already. Whatever is hiding under that force field, it is ours.
Area scan completed. Highly irregular energy signature located.
That signature most certainly marks the fabricator's energy field. It must be the artifact.
Correct. This is the ideal destination.
Let's go get it. I would love an Eldari campaign in this sort of fashion. Other than Dawn of War 2 Retribution. There's a Wraith Lord. Ah! What?
Can you feel it? Like a vast, terrible heart beating in anticipation. Your battle awaits.
You let me fight your own kind, but you refuse to participate.
I walk a more elusive path. The Tauthal might see me as almost as alien as you do, but I will not fight my own people. I was not referring to that battle, though.
No, you're referring to another battle that's supposed to come. It's hard to say. You sort of talking riddles and rhymes.
I should have surmised that the relic has been kept safe for countless millennia by a preservation field of some sorts.
Oof.
The field is impenetrable. Identical energy barrier has already been logged on the Martyr, protecting the status chamber of the Alpha subject.
The fabricators created this artifact with a specific operator in mind. If the Alpha subject is the one, she might be able to interact with the field.
Logical assumption.
Inquisitor, you have incoming.
What have I not? How's the fire prism? Don't get hit with that more than once.
Sergeant, I need the Alpha Pariah. Send her to me.
Allow me to join the fight, Inquisitor.
Anything can happen to us here, Thorn. Anything. If I do not make it back, you must deliver all my findings to the Conclave.
Affirmative.
Please collect the helmet for me now, please. That does look like a very snazzy helmet.
Are you serious, Inquisitor? I feel a resonance with this thing, but none of us know what will happen if I step closer.
I give you an artifact from the dawn of the universe, the key that might unlock your true potential, and suddenly you are afraid.
I was only making an observation in the light of my recent ordeals. I hope you don't expect me to apologize.
My expectations are irrelevant. My orders matter, however.
If this is indeed my legacy, you can expect a heartfelt apology from me.
We will discuss your impertinence later. Now proceed.
Yep, well, her shield was built with pariahs in mind.
Bravo! What a fabulous performance. Inquisitor, my only remaining part in this play is to take the Alpha Pariah with me and let the curtain fall.
I knew that I couldn't trust you. You have manipulated me, Eldar.
I have merely woven all the threads together, twinning the fate of the Tauthal Eldari and yourself, Inquisitor, until you all made this moment happen together.
I've warned you once. Playing games with an Inquisitor is dangerous, even for your kind.
This is not a game, human. The Anathema Ultima must be adorned with the crown of emptiness. Only then will she enter the Immaterium to fulfill a destiny both frightening and majestic.
I suspect that you have other plans for her.
The Anathema Ultima is the brightest glimmer of hope for us. For the Inari, this is inevitable.
I'm not even wasn't thinking of this fight.
I was expecting at least some assistance from you.
It was your battle to fight, not mine.
And now you talk like the Harlequin. How are you feeling?
It is difficult to explain. My will is... It is a barbed, poisonous thing. And it is also smooth and cold as obsidian. And it is a weapon, and a key, and the tincture that heals the black wound on the world.
I don't like this. The Margos will take a look at you on the ship.
And the Harlequin has perished. Not surprising, I was way over leveled. Though technically in a normal fight like this, an Inquisitor versus the Harlequin would be incredibly dangerous. There's definitely no guarantee that I'd escaped unharmed. Or at all. Those guys like wipe out whole armies. But you know, humans will only use this to help humans. All of the civilization, all of the race to be damned. Hello.
We have gathered here to bring forth the prophecy that was foretold at the dawn of the galaxy. The Alpha Pariah shall be adorned by the crown of emptiness and destroy the Dark Nexus by sailing into the Imperium.
Very poetic, also fundamentally wrong. The Dark Nexus is not our priority here. Fabius Bile is one of the most abhorrent adversaries of the Imperium. We shall attack his hideout. I have traveled here on the Martyr, now properly purged and blessed, with the zealots of my order on board. It should be a sufficient force.
So very hereticus of you. May I remind you that Bile's Starfort is inconveniently close to the most terrible warp anomaly ever seen in this sector?
Then use this Alpha Pariah to destroy Bile. That's where her true capabilities lie, Devte. Before we deal with the Dark Nexus, we have to eliminate the Primogenitor.
I must object. We simply cannot allow the Alpha Pariah to get close to Bile. That traitor played a huge part in her creation. What if he seizes control of her? Use her to obliterate the Dark Nexus, which is also the source of Bile's power. Then we will deal with the Primogenitor on our own.
You know the Alpha Pariah the best, Inquisitor. I think you should have your say before I chime in.
Ooh. I don't know if any one of these locks out the end thing. See, Bile could have a trick up his sleeve and attack the Alpha Pariah while she's trying to get into the Nexus. But at the same time, if you have a trick up his sleeve that we send it after him, I like the fact that's the radical, not the Puritan. They're like, yes, we'll send this guy and it's Puritan. Woohoo! But it's like, no, will you rebel against the Puritan? The good guy option? And go for the bad guy option? Huh. Well, I did say at the start I would choose the radical all the way. So this could be a bad option. Could lead me to a bad ending. I don't know if there's a bad ending to the game.
It is most unfortunate, but I must respectfully disagree with your decision, Inquisitor. It seems we have reached an impasse. And honestly, this is her fate we are talking about. This should be her decision. Whatever action the Alpha Pariah takes, it will have colossal consequences. I simply don't have a say in this matter.
Nonsense! We are Inquisitors. We rule over life and death for the sake of the Imperium.
Inquisitor Mercer, I really appreciate your concerns. Inquisitor Crabart, I even see your point. But I made my decision a long time ago. I will follow the prophecy. But first, I will kill Fabius Bile. I have seen some of my unsuccessful iterations in Uther's laboratory. The cursed handiworks of Bile. I have to stop him and end this cycle of suffering and pain. I want to destroy that worm. On one condition.
What would that be?
You, Inquisitor, will accompany me, and we will face Fabius Bile together.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
And with my tech boys, we would have no problem. It's like, I'm very bad. Flop. Okay, maybe she would have gone, ooh, and said, no, I want to go fight Bile first. I do like the helmet. Ooh, nice. Yes. That just made my constructs very, very powerful. Now, these I think continue on was after the fact, because I think what we're looking at here is the main campaign, and then you got the sub-campaign stuff. But we're also out of time for the stream. So, when we come back, the showdown with Bile. This might even be the final chapter. At least, for the prophecy. That's all for next time though. So until then, I can't move, but they can. I'll catch you all later. See ya!